living life at full throttle. No matter how many races I won or records I hold, I never truly lived my life at full throttle until I stepped out from behind the bottle. Thank you. Applause. Gregg Matheson was a motivational speaker, mostly at the nearest AA meeting, appearing nightly. But this was a paying gig, so he backed up his wheelchair and left the stage. He had lost a lot in the accident that took his wife, his former life, and his legs. But he still had his kids, Marsha Nicole, and the baby, Michael. And he was determined to make sure that they still had him. That is why he stepped out from behind the bottle and started living his life at full throttle. And that is why he stood up when the generals came to visit him and told him that his country needed the Matheson family to battle the alien invaders that had landed their ship on the outskirts of the city. So they made Gregg an ambassador of the people of Earth to the aliens, and gave Gregg the government's new secret flying battle chair that fired missiles and guns and had a force field that could just switch on. So they gave Marsha shoes with wings on them that enabled her to fly, and Nicole a cape that made her invisible. And for baby Michael, they gave him special X-ray glasses, and they gave each of us a wrist wrap that fired laser beams. So the government sent the Matheson family to talk to the aliens. But the aliens did not understand, and we could not understand them. So they would have none of it. So as we approached, they attacked us. But the force field protected us as we defended ourselves, hurtling everything we had at the enemy, who hadn't realized how powerful Earth was. So they surrendered and signed a peace treaty with the Earth, and we became friends with them, and they invited the Matheson family to visit their planet. So we did, and it was a wondrous place filled with singing flowers and animals that could change color at will, and flying fish that could talk, and it had 2 moons that chased each other across the sky. And in honor of Matheson family's visit, they named one of the moons Marsha and the other one Nicole. It was so much fun visiting this new world, but at the end of the day, everyone was happy to get back home and to fall asleep in their own beds. Marsha, Nicole, Michael, and Daddy, and sleep, sleep, sleep. And the government was so happy at what the Matheson family had done for the Earth that they let us keep their flying shoes, their invisible cloak, the X-ray glasses, the wrist wraps that fired laser beams, and oh yeah, did I forget to mention that they also let us keep the government's secret flying battle chair. So now the Matheson family could fly around town, and all of the people would point up in the sky and wave at us, and we would wave back at them, and Mom would look down from heaven at us, and she would be so happy and proud for us, and we'd look up at heaven and feel her love shining down upon us and watching over us from heaven. Good night, children.